What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
Hang on, this is the same framing as when Ryuji got the special attack, the Showtime with Makoto. Is this them getting a Showtime?
A favor? Sure, you need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
See, just weird as Yusuke's voice sounded a little different than usual.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Oh, so it's not just hot, it's also humid? Fuck, that's the worst.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours, jackass.
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look.
Now please get me off camera so I can die.
With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We can't end up on TV.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
No thank you.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Say no. Let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Oh no. Please don't tell me this backfires spectacularly.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
We are minors.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
Okay, they actually might not be able to use that footage.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
No, because it all depends on how many other people they can interview.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
Unless it's live TV, that'd suck.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together. Or we wanted a kebab.
That's pretty poetic, dude.
Are we gonna get confidant points with these two, or is this just for the hell of it?
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
Is that gonna be plot relevant?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium? Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
For real?
So, that's it?
Oh, hell nah! This is so gonna be important. They made a new scene for this, and it's something where it's in the middle of construction. Something in the middle of construction that the camera pans over to point to, that is like as big a Chekhov's gun as you can possibly have. We're in July. That is definitely going to be something that's completed in December or January.
It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
What did he say? Oh.
There ain't nothing to do here. You want to go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, we probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Kasumi?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
I actually kind of wonder what the other answer would have been. The what a pleasant surprise.
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here.
The almost complete lack of background sound here is slightly disconcerting.
Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. It may be best to accompany her.
Whew, that was delicious.
Okay, girl can eat. Got it. What did I just witness?
I'm always like this after a meet.
Oh, is this after your meet? Honestly, kind of surprised that you didn't just crash back at home then.
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Okay. You don't have a good internal, you don't have good self-regulation then. Or, like, instinctual self-regulation. So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai.
Because they were calling it a meet, I actually forgot for a little bit that she's gymnastics, not track. I suppose it would still be considered a gymnastics meet, I'm just not used to thinking about it like that.
But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean? Because I'm pretty sure that I know a bit of her story, and I have no doubt they're going to be going into it later, so I don't want to say anything about it. But I am kind of curious how much they're layering into the beginning of the story here, like the beginning of P5R.
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Okay, we're outright saying that then. I actually thought that'd be a much later reveal. Because, oh god, it must have been the first week of the game, something like that. We heard very briefly, like on the news I think, a story about how a girl had recently died in the area.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
I think this is more like what she'd respond to. It's kind of a risk, though. I think so. Is this really your limit?
Senpai.
That tone tells me no.
No.
Oh.
And you're right. I can't let it end like this. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged.
Girl apparently has a black hole for her stomach. Got it.
The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Weird mentality, but sure, why not?
Ah, you're back.
Okay, do we still got the evening then? How could you, Mamma Mia? What's wrong? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December, saying that sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh man.
You kidding me? I hope Lady Ann and the others haven't found out. I half expected us to just immediately have our phone buzzing with everyone else talking about it. Nothing. Nothing.
For real?
Yeah, what? That's not Ryuji's footage. Could they just not make the extra little art asset?
Nice.
It'd be as simple as taking a screenshot, wouldn't it? Whatever.
Hey,
Tomorrow's Marine Day, right? A lot of people will probably be there since it's a holiday. If you say so. What the fuck? Okay, from here then. Honestly, movie with on, not the worst idea. No test today instead of a request. What the hell? Okay. Oh, it's the photo. Okay. Ah, nice. Oh, we lost our shaved ice.
sorry.
Okay. Yoshida will rank up. Ooh, he is available. He just didn't text us. Interesting. So Chihaya had not a verification test, so not a rank up, but instead a request. Well, actually, it might still be a rank up, but it's not the usual kind. Confidant. Fortune Teller's at rank 3, and we really want to get to rank 5. And you are at rank 6. Your next thing is rank 8. Occasionally lets you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a persona, and if they haven't changed it, then rank 10 is you can negotiate with personas who are above your level. I'm very interested in Chihaya.
Nice.
We have Fortune. We do not currently have Sun. We also need all but Fools here. We have double Lovers. That could be something we could reduce on. Okay, let's start by going over here to the Velvet Room. Just to reduce our persona stock a little bit high. Persona stock a little bit so we can summon Suzaku again. First, we'll make sure to register.
You handle this. Your turn, kid. Hey, don't. The inmate needs our. Let's execute him. Let us
By
begin
result.
the search.
Oh, we just want to check if I have any that I don't have yet that are of a level that I can summon. So then,
Fusion.
normal. So you with either Pixie or Ameno Uzume. Gives me Chariot or Kinky, neither of which I really need. Y'all are too high of a level. No. No. In that case, I don't think there's a way to just delete a persona at this screen. So let's actually
time for some
itemize.
modification, huh? Looks like it'll become a weapon.
You know, we have 5 black Kogatana. We have 5 black Kogatanas, and this is probably a good weapon. I don't actually know how good it is at the moment, but the numbers look reasonable to me, so sure.
This shall into a new form.
Finished, Justine. Read here.
Arcana at the bottom, up top to get Suzaku.
Is it you'll withdraw this? This is your. You lack patience. Are you finished? What?
Get out.
It is time, inmate.
Persona, Suzaku, equip, Yusuke, Yuibitachi. Okay, so it is a good chunk higher damage and strength plus 5, but for 6 less accuracy. Sure, why not? Okay. Now to question of Yoshida or Chihaya. I think we go Yoshida because he's only available on Sundays. Let me go ahead and check on my second monitor. Fortune. This will be going up to rank 4. There's nothing listed about, like, you need to go to her on a specific day or such. So I think that it's just her rank 4 is a non-standard rank up. Like, it's that she wants to do something that is not a verification test, but it's whatever that interaction is the same because it is her rank 4 rank up. So let's go ahead and just do it this way, actually. Up.
Welcome.
Sure. Just buy all the books because I'll go through them eventually. Hopefully. Zip. Not you.
Everyone.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve the situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves! The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. This mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible conclusion.
Good evening.
Ah, Amamiya-kun. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who can support you through them. Can I have some of your time today? You can consider this a formal request. I have something scheduled after my speech, and I need you to come with me. Yup.
Let's say we head on over.
We'll be meeting someone after this at a sushi restaurant. I appreciate your help. New place! Ginza.
All right.
However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution. Considering that the grandson of my former teacher is showing me such kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I will be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. I see. Congratulations. I held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to candidacy. So I was hoping you could educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However...
Well, I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe that I'm qualified to teach you. I've heard that you've been working harder than anyone these past 20 years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. The study is all an amateur can do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have experience teaching him, right? Your reputation has greatly improved around the executive office recently, and my grandfather has expressed his intent on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuramoto, but I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought you would find these conditions favorable, so I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret.
You...
Sorry, but could you give us a moment, Amamiya-kun? No, I'd like for your favorite pupil to hear this too. Wait a moment. Is your plan to involve him so I can't decline? I simply trust his discretion. The Kuramoto group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. Are you saying that you're going to secede from the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? With the government in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
And so you've come to me, a former member of the Kuramoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuramoto group, and I don't intend on changing them. I understand. However, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Amamiya-kun, could you talk some sense into him? You'll benefit as well. You should decline. You think so too, huh? You're not intimidated, even by the grandson of a big-time Diet member. I appreciate your offer, but I must respectfully decline. So you're okay with forever being no good Tor forever? He's not... that's the thing, is that he actually does accept that. He is no good Tora. Call him Mr. Yoshida. Or he'll get elected this time. He'll get elected this time. Amamiya-kun. Yeah, no points. Oh well. Looks like you chose the wrong politician to follow. I still believe in him. Try to understand that he has his own beliefs. My apologies, I made a slip of the tongue. And in front of your secretary, no less. I don't need an answer right away. If you want to show deference to my grandfather, please let me know. I already took care of the bill, so enjoy. Now, if you'll excuse me... What's the point in getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when push came to shove, Kuramoto-kun intended to lure you in. He probably didn't expect me to remain so calm after he showed his trump card. I feel surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me. Like that time with Matsushita.
I apologize.
I'm truly indebted to you for all you've done for me, but I must ask that you continue to help me. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Woo, rank 7.
All right.
You know, from the way he was acting, I'd swear Kuramoto was hiding something.
Let's say we go home.
My apologies, we're done eating, so let's go home. Yay! I could have gone up from Chihaya. Damn it! No, wait, didn't we previously determine that Chihaya's bonus doesn't actually affect Yoshida's rank charm? It's really weird. Oh. More points for the charm.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good work today. Hello, Amamiya-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give 110% at Now I can give 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not going to rest? Nope. If I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next time, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear! I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise!
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa's gonna be okay now. She sure had us worried.